We begin this morning with the banking blame game, a week after the second largest bank collapse in U.S. history. Regulators are facing criticism for missing warning signs that Silicon Valley Bank was bound for implosion. President Biden is now calling on Congress to expand his administration's authority to crack down on executives who mismanagement contributed to bank failures. Many Republicans are resisting new rules, and some Senate Democrats are also divided on whether a 2018 rollback of regulations led to the current bank failures and if passing new ones is truly necessary. Fears of another meltdown rattled Wall Street on Friday. The Dow and S&P both tumbled more than 1%. The Nasdaq plunged nearly 0.75%. Christina Ruffini is at the White House. Christina, update us on everything you know.
Good morning, Michelle. Well, as you mentioned, President Biden is urging Congress to come together and come up with consequences for the people in charge of these big banks when they take just too much risk.
Are you confident the bank crisis has calmed down?
Yes. While celebrating St. Patrick's Day with the Irish Prime Minister and the Speaker of the House, President Biden made a call for bipartisanship.
There's no reason why we can't find common ground.
The administration is urging Congress to work together to expand the FDIC's ability to claw back compensation from executives in charge of failed banks, impose civil fines against them, and bar those executives from working in the banking industry again. This week, the Justice Department launched a probe into the collapse of Silicon Valley Bank in California. The Wall Street Journal reports the firm's CEO and CFO both sold stocks just days before the bank's failure.
This week, the government took decisive and forceful actions to stabilize and strengthen public confidence in our financial system.
On the Hill Thursday, Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen defended the administration's decision to work with the Federal Reserve and FDIC to raise the usual $250,000 cap and reimburse any depositor of the two failed banks.
They are setting up a two-tiered system.
Even though taxpayers will not be on the hook for the cost, Republicans have been critical of the bailout, saying it's due to excessive lobbying and not good policymaking.
It looks like there's just a lot of political engagements here between these two banks, and so they get bailed out, other entities don't.
But Democrats argue that doing nothing wrong wasn't an option.
We must do everything we can to protect our banking system and to prevent a cascade of bank failures.
And this week, another mid-sized bank, First Republic, shows signs of trouble. It was propped up with billions in deposits from other financial institutions. The fear here, of course, Nancy, is a knock-on effect, with consumers losing confidence in the banking system.
A major worry there. Christina, thank you.